Lisa, nestled under the ancient oak tree, was oblivious to the world. Sunlight filtering through the leaves painted dancing patterns on her book. She traced the lines with her finger, her breath catching at the story unfolding. A shadow fell over the page. Lisa frowned, reluctant to leave the comfort of her fictional world. "Go away, Tom," she muttered, assuming it was her brother. Suddenly, lips crashed against hers. Lisa's eyes flew open, wide with shock. The world spun. She tasted sunshine and something faintly sweet like summer rain. She pushed back hard, breaking free from the stranger. Her heart pounded a frantic rhythm against her ribs. "What are you doing?" she gasped, her voice shaky. The boy grinned, a flash of white teeth against tanned skin. He ran a hand through his dark, messy hair, his eyes the color of warm chocolate, sparkling with amusement. That, love, was a kiss. Lisa's mind reeled. She knew what a kiss was. This, however, was something else entirely. This was a force of nature, unexpected and overwhelming. "Who are you?" she demanded, her voice regaining its usual strength. She scrambled to her feet, acutely aware of the way her breath still hitched. He chuckled, a low rumble that sent shivers down her spine. "They call me Aaron." He offered his hand, a playful smirk dancing on his lips. "And you are?" Before Lisa could respond, a chorus of shouts erupted from the bushes behind them. 3 boys, all smirking and jostling each other, emerged into the clearing. Lisa recognized them. David, Mark and Josh, from her history class. "Well, well, well," drawled David, his eyes raking over Lisa with an unpleasant intensity. "Look what we have here." Aaron stepped forward, casually draping an arm around Lisa's shoulders. She stiffened, every instinct screaming at her to run. "Just admiring the view," he said easily, his gaze never leaving David. "Right," Josh snorted, his eyes flicking between Aaron and Lisa. "Listen, Aaron, we were wondering if you—" He trailed off, his bravado fading under Aaron's intense stare. "Wondering if I what?" Aaron prompted, his voice dangerously soft. He tightened his grip on Lisa's shoulder, his fingers digging in slightly. "Spit it out!" We need your help with something," Mark mumbled, his gaze fixed on the ground, "but it can wait." He shot Lisa a look that sent chills down her spine, a strange mix of warning and something else she couldn't quite place. Aaron finally released her, his arm dropping to his side. "It can it?" He shoved his hands into his pockets, his gaze sweeping over the 3 boys. "Right, we'll be going then." He turned, taking Lisa's hand in his before she could protest. His touch sent a jolt through her, a strange mix of fear and something else she couldn't quite name. They walked away, leaving the other boys behind, their silence thick with unspoken threats. Lisa glanced back at Aaron, his face unreadable in the dappled sunlight. He was a mystery, a whirlwind that had swept into her life and left her reeling. The feel of his lips on hers lingered, a ghost of a sensation that left her both breathless and confused. One thing was certain, life, as she knew it, had just gotten a whole lot more complicated.